EU's motto is united in diversity, and if they really mean it, we must join our forces at all levels. Equality is one of the fundamental values in the European Union. It's written in the treaties and the Charter of Fundamental Rights. But despite long-standing EU legislation, people in Europe are still being harassed, victims of discrimination and hate speeches just because of their racial or ethnic backgrounds. And only 15 out of 27 member states have dedicated action plans against racism. With this first ever action plan against racism, the European Commission acknowledges the existence of structural and institutional racism. The next step must be better law enforcement of EU laws and maybe also additional legislation. Because racism is not only about discrimination of individuals, it affects us all because it weakens our societies both socially and economically. To tackle racism, we must understand the historical roots of it, to understand the colonialism, the slavery, the Holocaust. This is why I think it's so important that they educate about this in school and that we keep on discussing and debating the subject so we get a better understanding of the problems. Because structural racism is everywhere. It is in education, in housing, in employment, migration, in the legal systems, and also in the political lives. So this is why we must include anti-racism policies into all EU policies, also the budgetary and the economic policy. The local and regional authorities are in the forefront of the fight against racism because we are closest to our citizens and we know what is needed and we know what we can do. With the new European Action Plan, EU can actually help us in our daily work, and they must involve us in the action plan and give us the financial resources we need to work with social inclusion. And I also believe that we must have local and regional action plans that are adapted to the realities that we have. We must join our forces at all levels, at the European level, at the national level, at the local and regional level, because if the Commission and the European Parliament wants the action plan against racism to be more than just good intentions, they actually need us as the best friends. Because it is in the progressive cities and the progressive regions that the work against racism will go from words to action.